Hello everyone and welcome! Oh, I am so excited for today. We're going to go on a secret adventure inside your favorite websites and computers to see how they work.
So have you ever been playing an awesome game online or maybe watching a funny video and then bam, it just stops working? Ugh, it's the worst, right? Well, guess what? Today we are going to be detectives and solve the mystery of why that happens.
You know, making a website is a lot like building a huge, giant Lego castle. I mean, there are thousands and thousands of little tiny pieces, and they all have to click together just right. But sometimes, just like with our Legos, somebody building it might accidentally put a little piece in the wrong spot. Oops! And that's why they need special helpers to check all their work.
So, are you ready? It is time to meet these amazing helpers. And to make it super easy, let's pretend they're all different kinds of awesome trains. Choo-choo! Okay, check out these three famous helpers. First up, we have Selenium. He's like a classic old train that can go almost everywhere, but he's a little slow. Then there's Playwright. Whoosh! It's like a brand new bullet train, super fast. And then, the star of our show today, Cypress. We're going to think of Cypress as a speedy metro. It's so fast inside its own city. So let's go learn all about it.
All right, team, let's get a closer look at our speedy metro, Cypress. You know, every hero has superpowers, right? Well, Cypress has some really cool ones. Are you ready to see what they are? Let's do it.
Okay, Cypress's first superpower is that it works from inside the website. Now think about this. If you want to turn on the lights in your room, what's faster? Being inside the room to just flip the switch, or standing outside and shouting through the window for someone to do it? Inside, right? Of course. And that's exactly how Cypress works. That's what makes it so speedy. All right, superpower number 2. Cypress is like the best waiter you could ever have at a restaurant. A silly waiter might just bring you an empty plate because a timer went off. But a really smart waiter, a patient one, waits until your delicious, yummy food is actually ready. Well, Cypress is that smart waiter. It always waits for things on the website to be ready before it checks them.
Isn't that so smart? By being so patient, Cypress doesn't make silly mistakes, like trying to check a button before it even shows up on the screen. This means it only finds the real problems. So clever. Okay, get ready for this one. Are you ready? Cypress has a time machine. No, I'm serious. If something on the website breaks, the builders can use Cypress to go back in time and see a picture of exactly what was on the screen for every single step. It's like having instant replay to find exactly where that one Lego piece went wrong. How cool is that? Wow.
And this last superpower is just brilliant. Cypress can pretend to be other parts of the website. Imagine you're learning to be a cashier. You would probably practice on a toy cash register, right? Not with real money. It makes learning so much faster and easier. Well, Cypress does the same thing, and it makes checking stuff super duper quick.
Now, our speedy metro Cypress is an amazing hero. But you know what? Every hero has some things they just can't do. And that's totally okay. It's just important to know what a hero is best at. So let's see what Cypress's limits are. So remember how our speedy metro is designed for just its own city? Well, that means it can't go to every city, so it only works in some web browsers, like Chrome or Firefox. It also can't drive on different roads, so it can't check the apps on your phone. And it has to stay in its home city, so it gets a little confused if a website jumps to a totally new address. But that's not a bad thing. It's just how this hero is built. So, how can we be a good friend and help Cypress do its best job? Well, first, we have to let it be that patient waiter. We don't want to use a random clock and make it guess. And second, it's way better to give it little, short and sweet jobs to do, not one giant messy test that tries to do everything all at once. Wow, we have learned so much today. So what are the biggest, most important things to remember about our new friend, Cypress? Let's go over our 3 big ideas one more time. Okay, big idea number 1. It's a speedy metro. It is super fast for checking one big website. Number 2, it has superpowers. It's patient, it works from the inside, and it has that amazing time machine. And number 3, it stays in its city. It's the perfect helper for the job, as long as that job is inside its home city. Okay, before we go, I have one last thing for you. Are you ready for a super cool, totally awesome fun fact? Okay, drumroll please. Cypress was first made way back in 2014. That means it's more than 10 years old. In computer years, that's like being an ancient wise wizard. Isn't that incredible?
You all did such an amazing job learning about Cypress today. It was so much fun exploring with you. So, here's my question for you.
What other computer helpers do you want to learn about next? Should we learn about the classic train or the super fast bullet train? Let me know. Thanks for being awesome detectives with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.